thought that I could drift through life on all those pretty sentiments. They said everything turns out fine, don't know if they really meant it. I wasted so much of my time looking for ways to circumvent the sinking feeling. Now I know it's the same one that makes you rise. I guess these sort of things just take their time. Sometimes it's just enough to feel alright. But is that all that I've been working for my life? Remember the first summer of our lives that we wish we were grown.
action, move it super really slow-mo. Everything glowing and blowing to bits, including me.
Ah. Hello. Did I scare you? Sorry I'm late. Very, very, very sorry I'm late. Did I scare you though? Whoa. Howdy. Howdy everyone. It's your semi-local multi-dimensional electrical level leaf. Feel free to call me Cam if you would like. And today, how dare I be late? Oh fuck. Alright, that's right. I have to go back to prison. That's fine. It's fine. Howdy Prime, how you doing? Howdy Soupy. Howdy Cursed. I see a little train next to your name. Yes. Today we are on Voices. Probably not gonna be a very long stream. I mentioned in my Discord server that we've got some work to do. We got some work to do behind the scenes, preparing for the Umbrella Hypothesis next Saturday. So we'll be here for a bit. We'll yap as we normally do. We will continue building. We are working on our fishing hut actually today, so that will be very fun for us. That will be very fun. All right. No need to stall. Let's just get into it. And let me find a good song to start us on. Let's grab one of the Amori ones, actually. I like one of the... Let's do an Amori one. I don't even know which one. That's a good one. I think this one's good. That's a good start. Could you do something very specific in Minecraft? Find a single piece of iron and name it Prime. No context. I mean, what kind of iron? What kind of iron? I do have a name tag redemption. Ingot. I mean, I have tons of iron ingots. Alright, time to go and take a look-see, because it's been a second since I looked at our lovely little fishing area. I actually don't remember what it looks like anymore. I think we built it basically all in one stream. But it needs some things. It's a bit barren on the inside. And it's snowing really bad. There we go. We're gonna need lanterns, I think. Ah, here we are. Do we have slabs? Okay, so I'm thinking... God, I wish I could be playing Minecraft or Fortnite right now, but I'm out of town. Aw, I'm so sorry. Am I being messed with? That was very abrupt for rain to stop. It was a very abrupt end of rain. I'm out at the cabin helping my old man with some chores, just on a break. Alright. Well, it's good that you get to hang out at the cabin. And I suppose it probably doesn't help very much that I live in a cabin out here. I mean, my lovely little abode is a cabin. Is the music loud enough, by the way? I'm trying to figure out if it's my hearing or if the music seems a bit quiet. Music's fine? Alright, sounds good. It's good volume. So it's my ears. So it is my ears today. Alright, okay, so why did we have all those furnaces? Okay, this is like me trying to remember what exactly we were doing. I suppose it's not a bad thing to get slabs, I guess. I guess we need more spruce. I mean, I got them cat ears. I think they're cat ears, so maybe that's why. Ah, I see, I see, I see. Yeah, most headphones are not really made for cat ears, unfortunately. It definitely makes things a bit awkward. Damn, it's a craft kind of day. It is a craft kind of day. We are building our fishing shack. And also apparently killing the creatures of the night. Because they, you know, they've decided that the birthday grace has run its course, so they will try to kill me today. We need cat AirPods. A lot of headphones are made with cat ears. Yeah, you see, that's the thing, is that they... they love how the cat ears look, but then they don't accommodate our cat ears. It's kind of fucked. They never accommodate our cat ears. And we do need cat AirPods. Specifically for me. Although I don't know if I need AirPods specifically. Like, it's okay if they're not AirPods specifically. Could you imagine, like, I get one of those throne things that the other Voices members have, and I just put, like, cat AirPods and just market it like, cat AirPods. I wouldn't even know what to put on the throne. I have enough to redeem a name tag, actually. I just need to think of something. You don't want it to be Prime the Iron Ingot. Do you want to name a fish? I can go get a fish for you. Take him from your indigo, and I could write it all down in a matter of lines to read back. One previous ancestral passage here was written down each year by you. I wouldn't mind actually going and venturing and getting more fish. Our aquarium is looking a little empty. We have a very empty little aquarium. Also, at some point, we're gonna have to, like, build an area for the axolotls. Like, I feel like it's wrong that I've just been keeping that poor thing in its bucket for as long as I have. Like, I could treat him better. Like, I can treat our axolotl friend better. I was gonna say axolotl, but then I remembered axolotl will kill fish. Well, I wouldn't mind going caving and getting another axolotl. I do have the one that's already sitting in the bucket. I forgot what, not this song after Inscription yesterday. Not this song. That just gave me, like, war flashbacks. Prime the axolotl? Do you have a color preference on the axolotl? Because I can hunt down a specific color. I think the color options are pink. I'll say the blue one is probably off limits though, because I don't think I can reasonably in one stream find a blue axolotl. Oh, those things are like mega rare, dude. I think there was like, I actually knew people who would breed axolotls. Like, specifically, they would set up like little centers to breed these axolotls and sell them, and they spent hours doing it. Like, actually, not even just hours. They spent literal days breeding axolotls trying to get the blue ones. So much so that they, like, charging people for the blue axolotls, was really pricey. And to be fair, I mean, it is a blue axolotl. When the SMP we played on was desperate to get a blue one. Ah, yeah. I was shown, like, so many, like, clips of, like, the breeding areas that they made for the axolotls. I don't think they are up to... I don't think they're up to regulations. You have a very nice base, thank you. I worked very hard on it. Oh right, I forgot about this cat. Well... I mean, do you want to be a cat? Or are you still feeling like an axolotl today? We do have that tuxedo. And then, of course, Sir ADHD and Lady Autism. Axolotl sounds good. I got all that spruce. Chat, I'm gonna put my Clovelly up to the mic. Did I get the vibe right? My friend's realm, I had a dog named Juan, and I gave it lore explaining why it came back after death. Aw, damn. Throwing garlic, holy water, and whatever holy things I can get my hands on. What? Oh, there we go. Do you not enjoy? Well, I can make my voice all cute. It was an Arctic Wolf variant, which is kind of rare. It might be. I'm not used to playing, like, the updated version of Minecraft. So, like, I feel like this server's actually the first time I've ever been to a place that was actually in, like, how do I put it? Well, there was one place I was on that had, like, the cherry wood and everything, but, this is the first time that I've been on a place that had, the, different dog colors and the armadillos. So when I saw them for the first time, it was kind of magical, because it's like, holy shit, I've heard about you, but I've never seen you. Know what I mean? I'm gonna have to think about where I found lush caves. I have journey map, and then I never use it to actually... I never actually, you know... Bro, I cannot own a dog in my cave dweller world because they have new sounds. Oh god. The cave dweller sounds like an experience that would scare me, I think. Considering I don't even like deep dark. I feel like it's a recipe for disaster for me specifically. No. That's not right. Oh wait, those are stairs. Hold up. Got it. Alright. This is not right. Like that. Sir. Juan Fatima. Tried that. My dog has been making weird noises ever since I built a 3. Oh, Hero Brian. Well, you should know better than to make Herobrine shrines. Don't you see what those could do to people? I hear Herobrine actually isn't really a fan of people making shrines for him. Or maybe at least one world's version of Herobrine. That's the reason. Have I ever met him? No. I've just got some advice from a guy who knew him, or I guess knew one version of him once. And the advice has pretty universally been, like, hey, maybe don't. So I'm kind of inclined to listen to the people who know more than me. Just gonna be real. Trust me, there's a method to my madness. And I am, of course, a Bedrock player. Ah, I see. I'm glad that they actually have, like, things for Bedrock players now, because, like, I can see why people were getting bored in Bedrock. Well, I don't know why I say now as if, like, there wasn't Lucky Block Island. I have a really good friend that, basically terrorizes the players of Lucky Block Island because, he's so good at it. So, I'm a Minecraft for 3DS, huh? Surely that's not, like, actually... Surely they did not actually have Minecraft on the 3DS. This is like a moment where it's like, I don't know enough to dispute you, but I feel like you're lying for fun. Only for the new 3DS. I'm trying to decide what I want to do about this. I think it would look better if I just did it like that. So instead of having it, guess I'm going down into the waiter. Do you usually need to pay for mods? No. At least my understanding is you don't have to pay for mods on Java. I've never had to. But I think that's mostly because most of the mods, if not every mod in Java, is, like, more of, like, a labor of love by the community, rather than, an official Minecraft mod release. If that makes sense. Might change, but I'm not afraid. I can't keep it together ever anyway. When every page is in disarray. So I think, like, hang on, public service announcement, yeah? My name is Prime, and I think art theft is bad. Yes. Now, why'd you say that? Art theft is bad. For stealing art, if you do, like, physically, like, you're stealing the Mona Lisa? I don't think you should be stealing that either. It's not really that, like, museums are that great at, like... Reminds me that AI art users, I'm not calling them artists, piss me off despite being... Yeah, I hate AI art. I've said before, but I don't... like, AI art is not welcome here. I would rather you draw, like, the shittiest stick figure known to mankind than ever see my face as the result of an AI generated image. That will be a hill I die on. There's no panache to downloading and posting or using AI art. You gotta put on a show. Well, yeah, okay. People are gonna call themselves AI artists, that's fine. They're just giving me permission to punt their football-shaped heads into the sun! God, there's, like... It's so fascinating because, like, we've gotten to a point where, AI is pretty, normalized. Unfortunately. And the reason why I even mention that is the fact that I have my coworkers trying to argue with me that, well, AI art is actually good. And I'm like, dude. I'd be failing hard right now if it wasn't for AI. See, the thing is that when you boot up your procedurally generated Minecraft world, take a screenshot and say, now look what I what I built. I don't know, Is that too woke of me? Maybe it's just how I grew up. But I'm just very, against AI art and, like, I guess AI generated stuff in general. If that's too woke, I'm on 10 cups of coffee. I'm just against it in general. But that's because I'm hearing stories. It's because I'm hearing stories of folks that will, like, unironically, I forgot that I had, a crafting table. I'm hearing folks unironically be like, oh well, but the AI, you know, it's so useful. I got it to write all the stuff for me, and I'm like, dog, I understand. It's like, I understand that, like, coming from this perspective where it's like, sometimes it's hard to, like, how do I put this? Sometimes it's hard to find the words that you want for something. And I get it. I am not immune to that. But it is very unfortunately, like, there are people who are using it, not to get started, but there are people who are using it, to do an entire thing. I personally don't, like, I'll tell you this, like, regardless of, like, what y'all do with your AI stuff, I'm never gonna use it for anything that I do. Because, I don't trust it. I don't trust that it's gonna give me the right information, or that it's not gonna share what I've said to someone else, and then, you know, never know. And more than anything, I feel like, especially for like schoolwork and like any official type stuff, it's, in my head, it's important to make sure that your work actually represents your thinking. Because, like, again, this might be too woke. I just wanted to write a paper for me. I hate writing those. But even then, dude, like, I understand it's, like, inconvenient and all that, but, like, I would rather have the paper... I would rather submit a really terrible paper that I wrote the night before, and I've done that before. I'd rather... I don't know why my code works. I know it just does. Well, at that point, that's when you just start being a baby about... Or not being a baby. I mean, like, you're acting like you're talking to a baby about it. It's like, okay, so this code... This line of code does this thing. And then this other line of code, it does this thing. If I see my doctor hop onto their phone to type something mid-exam, I'm walking out. Yeah, they open up, they're like, we gotta ask ChatGPT about this shit. Could you imagine? You're like talking to you're like on the phone with your doctor. Or like you're in mid-medical exam with the doctors, and then the doctor just is like, yeah, alright, hold on, I don't know what this... Ain't ever having a doctor my age. I'd rather have a senile old grandpa than, one my age. Oh, hey, hello. I'm not stealing from the villagers, I just wanted to go look around. What was I here for? Oh, wool. Do I have shears? No, I don't. Well, alright. Yeah. Well, the thing is that unfortunately, like, everyone's kind of falling for this, like, ChatGPT AI, like, generative AI to solve question stuff. Like, I would rather you just say you don't know and then you'll get back to me. then you look up a question on ChatGPT. ChatGPT does not even know how many R's are in the word strawberry. Has ChatGPT recommended the medicine drug? No, they need mouse bites. Character AI house. Would you rather they look up on Google? Yes. 100%, because with oh, Wraithen, thank you so much for the raid. Howdy Raiders, I'm Clovelly. Feel free to call me Cam if you would like. We are on Voices, and right now we are chatting about I guess AI in medicine right now. Wait, you started a pillager raid? Aw, shit. Wasn't ready. What was I even doing here? I forgot. Murder. Oh, fuck. What am I doing? I keep getting distracted. Wool. Shears. Shears. #1 Reddit hater. I don't know, like, sometimes I go on Reddit and I actually find actually useful advice. But specifically for my tech problems. If you put Reddit after your search. Well, you might also find people who are lying to you for fun, but at least I know that, like, if they're checking Google for the search results and stuff, at least I can be confident that they at least have the ability at that point to browse through the different search results and try to make an informed decision based off of what they're seeing. If they're going to ChatGPT, they are basically limiting their sources right off the bat and being like, alright, no matter what, it's going to be... Ooh, this is actually the color I wanted. How lucky. Reddit's a fun place. I'm a Reddit shitter. It's just a bunch of people who act like they know what they talk about. Yeah, but the Am I the Asshole friends or threads are so fun. Like, I know what you mean, but the Am I the Asshole threads... Oh, I've never seen the developer sphere of Reddit. But I am a huge fan of the Am I the Asshole. And, like, you know, like those... You know, like those videos that are like, wedding planners, what is the worst bridezilla moment you've ever witnessed and stuff. Like, I don't even care if it's fake, it's just funny. These fuckers argue about what fucking fetch to use. Hard to beat there. These are some good furs. Where it's a software to grab your computer info. I like to listen to D&D horror stories read from Reddit sometimes. I don't know if I've heard any D&D horror stories. Alright, I gave all my glow berries to Winter. I forgot I did that. Fucking hell. Well, we're going back. Red is the last place to look. D&D horror stories are so fun. Horror stories are, as in there's problem player or DM who are just idiots. Oh yeah, I imagined, but I still want to hear. Do y'all have any horror stories? I always, like, I did this on stream with Winter because I found out Winter used to work, I believe, at a Subway. I think that's what Winter said. This was said on stream, by the way. This was not me just doxing Winter for his workplace. But, I think Winter was talking about working at a Subway, and I wanted to know what the worst, food order she got was. And, you know, I maintain that. Anytime I find out about someone working in retail, I always want to know what the worst stuff they've seen is. It's well known she worked at Subway. Cool. Glad to know I'm not accidentally doxing poor Winter. Any place I hate more than Reddit? Twitter. Oh my god, Twitter. Now, are we talking about the side of Twitter that calls Twitter Twitter still, or are we talking about the side of Twitter that calls it X? It's okay, she doxed Dabas? Twitter's been terrible recently, it's all bots. Yeah, it is all bots, it's terrible. The thing that sucks too is that the algorithm on Twitter is actually like fairly decent, so it's good for discoverability, but then like beyond that, then you have to deal with fucking Twitter. Only worst play we can find is 4chan. I don't know anything about 4chan. I genuinely know nothing. VGen. Where the fuck are artists meant to post anymore? VGen is not a social media though. VGen is a commission site, which is very different. I'm gonna put our bed up here. I feel like, let's make one more. Actually, it doesn't matter. We could get, our snacky snacks. Let's get some cocoa bean. Because they make good, brown dye. Pretty nice. Yeah, this'll work. Like that. We'll cross like that. Womp. Up. I like our snacky snacks. Banning AI art. Guess I'm developing my own social media for artists. And then I'm gonna do the controversial take for non-talented fuckers banning AI art. That should not be controversial. I gotta get a link sometime. I'm getting a link soon. I don't know if anyone would be interested in that, but I am getting a VGen link soon. I was offered one. And I said yes. I just you know, I hate something when I don't even. What? I see. Now we know what you really think about us. Why are we talking about that? Yeah, okay, that's actually funny. Cursed had to explain to me the concept of ethical gooning. Because I hadn't heard of the term, and then Cursed just hits me with it the other day, and I was like, what the fuck? What is ethical gooning? I don't want to explain this. I think it's, Make it. Your account gets permanently deleted. That's kind of funny, actually. There we go. Sure. I'm pretty sure I hate that this is the conversation right now. I'm pretty sure ethical gooning is just you don't goon to AI art. That's it. Now let's move on. That is a lot of... That's a lot of talk about that in my chat. Which is kind of crazy. Chemical plant, yeah! But yeah, I was offered a code for VGen, so, if anyone would be interested at some point. I mean, fuck, you are kind of seeing my portfolio play out in real time. You know what I mean? Do you know how many art pieces I've had to do? I wouldn't know what to price my art at, though. That's the main thing. That and also the number of pieces I still have to do. But it is making it hard to decide what I want to do. Gregert. Depends. I think early days you probably would want to build up a reputation. Yeah. Yeah. The secondary problem, though, is it takes me a long time to do art nowadays. Because I do work full-time. And I wish that I could do art more often. But unfortunately... Unfortunately, I don't get to. I can't move my fucking arms. What kind of axolotl's in the bucket? That's a good question. I think it's a golden axolotl. That's the reason why I'm not, stealing him right now, because, if he is, then he already has a name. I just haven't put him in yet. Yep, he's golden. Come back. I wish I could do art more often. I mean, you're doing it often right now. Well, there's a difference, though. I wish that I could draw without, feeling like I'm always on a deadline. But, it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while before we can get back to that, because, very unfortunately... Hope I wake up tomorrow looking like Popeye. What, are you eating spinach? Make sure you're eating your spinach. It'll make sure that you look like Popeye for sure. Oh. I'm pro spinach. You're so fucking right, I should have eaten spinach. Yeah, see, that was your first mistake. I actually do really like spinach. Spinach is really good. I don't think I used to like it as much as I do now. I used to think it was gross, but, then I discovered the beauty of ranch, and then I was like, alright, well. Did y'all see the cam burger by the wizard? Aw, yeah. The cam burger is so cute. I love the cam burger. fuck you, Wraith, and I do whatever I want. Wow, 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 wow. That works. The thing is, that's unfortunate about this build specifically, is every time I get a new idea for something, I've literally put the thing away that I needed for it.
Can you hear me?
Tear a muscle and I'm gonna blame it all on you. I'm not attending your funeral if you die of working out too much. Are you working out for any reason in particular, or are you just having fun? I mean, people have died from doing that. But most of that is just due to lack of oxygen and lack of ATP levels. There's actually, I remember a long time ago, there was, like, when I was taking my first bio class in college, they were talking about a case of which somebody was trying to take a performance enhancer, and unfortunately the performance enhancer, the way that that one worked, I believe, was trying to act like as like a pill version of, like, you know, like those masks that people wear, to limit oxygen intake so that they have more of a challenge when they are running and stuff. There was like a pill version of that that was like advertised as a performance enhancer, and from what I remember, and I might be wrong because it's been like 5 years since I've looked at this, but the performance enhancer actually was no, that's not how I want it. It was an ATP uncoupler. And for folks who are not as well versed in bio, an ATP uncoupler means that essentially the it feels like there needs to be something here, but I don't know what it's gonna be, so I'm just gonna leave it for a second. So an ATP uncoupler will make it so... Okay, it's better if I explain cellular respiration to you first. Hold on. No, don't do the tapeworm tactic. Because then you're not actually going to absorb the nutrients you need, and it's going to be a mess for, like, everyone involved, including the tapeworm. Like, there's no benefit, not even to the tapeworm. Because eventually, the tapeworm will get bored. I eat more than the tapeworm can eat? Nah, but the thing is that the tapeworm gets bigger. And bigger. And bigger. And the amount of food it can eat gets bigger. So cruel, you are so cruel.
Closer to that goal, just alone.
Can tapeworms swim in my stomach acid? No, I believe that the tapeworm actually lives in your large intestine. Or actually, probably your small intestine. That would make far more sense. If you don't know, like, been losing weight recently without a tapeworm. Congrats, if that's what you wanted to do. Fuck. I keep getting distracted because you guys are moving at the speed of light. Well, how does it get there without going through the stomach? Hold on. Let me figure this out. Okay, so it is actually the small intestine. That's what I thought. How did they get there? Okay. That makes far more sense. Okay. I don't care much about weight as we're trying to replace my body fat with muscles, but my goal is to get down to 72-ish kilograms. I have no idea how much 22-ish kilograms is, but I hope that you meet your goal. From my eating habits, I couldn't understand how I don't gain weight. Hey, you just have a fast metabolism. There's nothing wrong with that. Ta-da. I understand why you don't gain weight. Alright, I have an answer to the tapeworm question, by the way, if you guys are interested. I found the answer. Need to cut down one more tree. So what's going on with the tapeworms is that how it gets into your intestines without being killed by the stomach acid is that it's actually the larva. The larva lives in, or the larva is present in like a lot of undercooked meat. Or like, at least it can be. It can be in undercooked meat. So your stomach acid will, it will break down some of it, but it's not going to get all of it, especially if the larva is like really deep into that meat. So then, after that, it passes through, and then the larva will attach to the inside walls of your small intestine specifically. The reason why I was saying before that it's probably the small intestine and not the large intestine is that the two have very different functions in terms of digestion. Can't eat steaks medium rare. I think medium rare is fine. I'm specifically talking about like raw meat. And also like sometimes people will ingest like stupid, like I heard a while back, I don't know if this is still like a thing, but some people have been like doing their weight loss pill things, and the weight loss pills are actually just tapeworms. I don't know if that's still a thing, but I know that was a thing for a while. Try to make it rare just to see if I can get medium rare. But overcook the steak to medium and it pisses me off. You could try. You could give it a shot. But yeah, so basically, the larva will attach to the inner intestine. And as I was saying before, the reason why I was like, it's probably the small intestine versus the large intestine is because there is a functional difference between the two. For one, the small intestine's first, by the way, at least in terms of, we're talking about digestive system and like the path it takes. The digestive, like when you consume something, obviously it's like it goes into your mouth, you have mechanical digestion happening right away because you're chewing, assuming that you chew, please chew your food. And then you have some chemical digestion immediately happening because in your saliva you have some enzymes that immediately start trying to break down the food. Sorry, I'm a swallower. Well, at least you got the chemical digestion. Anyway, then it goes down your esophagus into your stomach. Your stomach has obviously the stomach acid, which has a really low pH, meaning, yes, of course, it's acidic. And that helps break down the food and also kills a lot of bacteria. And then you have mechanical digestion because your stomach will move involuntarily to help crush up the food, which is something that our stomach does, but some other species doesn't do. Specifically, birds have a hard time with that. That's the reason why you might see birds eating rocks. The birds will eat rocks to help assist with digestion, because it helps break things up in a way that our stomach does naturally. Once it passes through the stomach, it goes to the small intestine. And the reason why it goes to the small intestine first instead of the large intestine is that the small intestine's main function is to try to reabsorb nutrients back into the body. It is trying to reabsorb nutrients from that food that you've eaten into the body. And in that, in your small intestine is lined with a lot of your gut microbiome, like your bacteria. So your E. coli. E. coli is the one that came to mind. I'm sure there are like billions of others, but E. coli is the number one that I'm sure you guys would know. And those bacteria are symbiotic with us because the enzymes that they release in our gut help break down the food that we're eating. So, in a way that we can't do by ourselves. Like, you know how we have the appendix? The appendix was originally to help aid in digestion of cellulose, which is part of like the cell walls of plants. Our appendix doesn't work like that anymore, so our gut microbiome releases enzymes to help assist with digestion, especially for plants and stuff. So in our small intestine, we are reabsorbing our nutrients back into the body. So it makes sense for a tapeworm to live there because that is where the food would have the most nutrients to steal. Because by the time that it is passing through the large intestine next, once it gets to the large intestine, it is, the large intestine's main function is to reabsorb water back into the body. So in case, say for example, you ate a watermelon, right? There's a lot of water in watermelon, hence the name. So your body is going to want to reabsorb some of the water since it used up some water generating it uses up water to help transport the stuff. So it's trying to reabsorb water back into the body. Also, if you think about it, obviously when you are, when you piss, you are losing a lot of water that way, because it's needing to use water as a medium to transport liquid waste out of your body. So, it absorbing stuff like that is basically how we don't die. So yeah, that's why the tapeworm would live in the small intestine. Sorry for yapping. And let's be clear, a tapeworm is a parasite. No matter whether or not a host puts the tapeworm there on purpose or the tapeworm is a parasite because it does not really do any benefit for you as an organism. Did you hear about ice fish? What do you mean the ice fish? I had a dream about you last night. Well, that just looks stupid. It just feels like there's something missing in these areas, and it's bothering me. But I don't know what it is yet. They're fish whose blood isn't red because they don't have red blood cells. Instead, it's all plasma. Is that true? Hold on. What the fuck? Oh, okay. So they have, they supposedly have this white blood, and the reason why it's called white blood is they don't have red blood cells, which, fun fact about red blood cells, they don't have a nucleus. They are just transporter cells. They also lack hemoglobin, which is a carrier molecule that is the thing that that bonds to oxygen. So imagine hemoglobin. It grips oxygen, right? As part of like the little red blood cell. A little claw just grabs onto that oxygen, and then it rides the little conveyor belt through our veins to its destination, and then it drops it off. But when it's holding onto that oxygen, hemoglobin makes our blood look red. That's the reason why I mean, I wouldn't say that our veins are blue for that reason. That's not really correct. I would say they're not even really blue in the body. That's just an over-exaggeration of what's going on. This will be my temporary. Gonna throw this shit in here for right now. I want a different painting. That's a lovely painting. I like that one. It's something to do with the light skin absorbs. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, it's not too late to go into mechanical if you want to. I think you should do what makes you happy. So long as what you're doing does not hurt anybody. And I imagine it won't. You seem like you have a good head on your shoulders. Coding makes me happy when shit works. Well, I can't help you there. I feel like people who go into programming are like the strongest soldiers because you have to. How do I put this? How did I already get a treasure? Power 4 Punch 2 is pretty good too. Yeah, the thing is you have to be really resilient as a programmer because things are going to go wrong. And you have to be willing to troubleshoot like crazy. So I have a lot of respect for people who go into coding and like automation and stuff like that because I would get really irritated. I like to think I'm like relatively patient, but if I can't make it work in a way that makes sense for me, I would get really irritated. But hey, we finally have a little fishing area that is, like, proper. You're interested in learning coding? Whew. Randomize would probably have much better advice on coding than I would. Because all of my coding knowledge was through Code Combat and Code.org. In a weird way, I've been interested in game dev recently. Hey, I'll say to you what I said to Mlem and Randomize before. If y'all end up making a game, I'd be happy to play it on stream. I would just need a list of the content warnings from y'all. And like a little synopsis. I've been everywhere in the developer sphere. Ooh, what are you? Mending! What did I want it on? I forgot what I wanted it on. Ah, fuck. What was it that needed it? Boop, 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 boop. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I'll consider. I feel like it's just good to have a mending book in your back pocket. Making music? I mean, you could always hire someone to make music. Game development is usage of my right brain. I am the left brain, I am the left brain. I work really hard till my inevitable death brain. If you've got a job to do, gotta do it right. My ass does not have that money yet. You could always collab with someone though. Cause like if you guys are like co-writing it, then I imagine that it would be easier. Gotta send the company an invoice sometime. Yeah, you gotta send that company an invoice. You were doing a lot of free work for them. And you should not be doing that for free. Listen, if I have to actually charge money for my art, you do too. What am I charging? I have no fucking idea. If anyone has ideas. It feels weird. It does feel weird at first, but then like you'll get used to it. Well, you improved so fast, but that's because every time that you did pixel art, you like took a look at it and tried to figure out where you could improve, and then you did it. That's how you get better fast. I think Cursed is using RPG Maker. So, whatever that is. We fish. I know nothing about these languages. The only thing that I've ever done with code, like I know Java, Python, and JavaScript, at least I know of them. I have coded in JavaScript before. Phoenix Wright thing was my greatest work. I made the hand in 3 hours and was like, okay, I can't stop now. But I mean, yeah, it looks good though. I really do love the Omori sprite that you did. It's really cute. Ah, yes, Python, but Japanese. Oh, Ruby. I see, I see. So is that a respectable programming language to you? Well, that would make sense because a lot of the RPG makers that I've seen, like all the RPG maker games are usually Japanese games, I guess. Like Aoni, I think, is one of the ones. Howdy Prime, welcome back. Dumbs it down a lot. I'd love to learn more of it to properly optimize plugins. That could be cool. Checking out Winter's homework stream. I see, I see. Is Winter working on their psychology? Are they working on their psychology homework? Psychology is always fun. It's a wonderful topic. I don't know if I have the perception of Orange Cat. I couldn't tell. I see. I see. There's a company that will use whatever language you want to learn, but just know some languages are better to know than others. Yeah. Yeah. I imagine. I mean, I feel like that's kind of the case with all languages, though. Like, not even just coding languages. I'm an orange cat if it was a person. Well, should we get an orange cat? Oh shit, we have to go get that axolotl. I got so lost in the fishing sauce because I was like, oh, thank God we can finally fish in peace. And then forgot woefully that I have to go find an axolotl for you. Like, whoever said Python is a good starting language needs to be executed. Do you think JavaScript is a good starting language? Like, I know it's kind of baby shit, but like... It was good for at least learning, like, the very, 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 very basics. Suboptimal? Well, what's the optimal learning starter language that doesn't make people want to tear their hair out? I'm doing Python in my coding class, oh god. Scratch? Is Scratch a language? Or is that like an avenue? Any of the C languages? I have no clue. Scratch is block coding, yeah. That's why I had to kind of ask. It's like, is that... Let's get more arrows for us. Off they go. Pufferfish in there. Bowl in there. Waiter in here. And then let's put away the mending book. I do know about Scratch, like the website. I just didn't know if it was like actually its own programming language. It's kind of sounding like it's not. Oh wait, shit. We can get looting now. Well, actually that doesn't help us, but that's okay. Sharpness 3, not helpful. Loyalty 3, not helpful. Eh. The reroll. I always forget that I do that. The reroll. Reach 2, don't care. Bane of Arthropods, also don't care. What a waste. Density 4 probably is not a bad thing to get. Yeah. Alright. That's a water bucket. Sir, it's okay. This is fine. Hi. That teaches you how a computer really works. Okay, I learned the easier languages like Python, JavaScript. How a program runs, but it doesn't really teach you the ins and outs. With C languages, it got a fucking shock of what you can do. Unironically, assembly is a good language to just know if you want to become a professional. That teaches you how a computer really works. It seems intimidating getting back into coding now. Cause like I keep thinking about going back into coding and stuff, but then I keep feeling like how do I put it? I feel like a minnow swimming amongst the sharks who knows nothing of what's going on. If you're a hobby coder, then pick whatever language you want. Yeah, I used to just code like little randomizers and that was it. Like, when I did like old written role plays, we had like a little gachapon machine. And I programmed that. I know that's so basic. But if you want to join the industry, you gotta be a bit good. We should do it together sometime if you ever got time. I guarantee you I probably will not have time to learn how to code again. Which is sad because I actually do really like coding. We need to get away from the skulk is the main thing. On Shoshone, the birds and bees don't know me. Taking a little looky look around to try to find. It's been cavorting amongst the aspens. Don't need no grass, I'll get altered among the alders. Don't need no mass, I'll grovel before the boulders. I'm headed off to Shoshone. I'm pretty certain there's just, yeah, that's just Skulk. That's right by the trial chamber. Now this way is the ancient city. Because it's all the fucking candles. Undertale's a good example that you don't need good coding skills to make a good game. Undertale's source code's horrific, but that's what sets people out who say they know how to code versus people who actually know how to code. My teacher said the difference between a programmer and a software developer is that a programmer knows how to write code. Software developers know how to write codes that other developers want to read. I see. Well, I also just think that, in general, Toby Fox is just a good writer. Like, more than, like, just, like, from a coding thing, it's just... He knows how to tell a good story, and more than anything else, I feel like that's more of the reason. It's Cam Clevalo. Howdy! Howdy, DJ, how you doing? So many codes that just check nothing. That's a bear. I don't really want to get killed by a bear today. Doing okay, gonna lurk for a bit and go shower. Okay, thank you for swinging by. Top 10 games of all time. Yeah, the Pope apparently had his hands on it. That's still crazy to me. I didn't believe it when I was told. It was funny because, like, within 24 hours of me being informed of the Pope having a copy of Undertale, I had another friend be like, "Is it true that the Pope actually has a copy of Undertale?" And then I had to be like, wait, I was literally just talking about this like yesterday. Thank Matt Pat for that. Yeah, I didn't... To be fair to me though, I didn't know who Matt Pat was. I know who he is now, but I was so out of the loop on the internet that I had no clue who Matt Pat was. I just heard people keep talking about him, and I was like, okay, well that's kind of interesting anyway. I'm always willing to help people with coding. It helps me learn as well. Well, it sounds like Cursed would like to learn. I would probably be interested in learning how to code in the future if I had more time. I guess I'm not really going in with very many sticks, aren't I? Just kind of started flying and didn't really think about what I had on me. These technically aren't our neighbors, so it's okay. The randomize with the degree and everything. Full spec randomize in the future. Well, yeah. At some point I would like to learn how to code again. I wouldn't know what I'd use it for. But I like having skills in the arsenal, you know what I mean? Oh, well, that's... Bum, bum. Apple. 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 I was wondering where the wood would be. I need sticks so bad for torches. Let's go find ourselves a lovely little lush cave. Surely there's one around. I'm actually gonna cry. Why? Why would you cry? Why would you cry? Continued my coding assignment because I got stuck on an issue. I do an exact copy of the issue. I had just another operator override and that works, but not the other. Do you think it could be the difference of like a space? Or something? Like, it might just be something stupid like that, where it's just the difference between there's a space in one and there isn't in the other. But I don't know. That would be cool if it actually was that, though. It would mean I would know more than I thought I did. Fun fact, I learned, in my... Whoa, 2 bytes? I I don't know much about computers. Is that a lot? I imagine that's a lot. Otherwise, you wouldn't be saying that. Is it a lot? I don't know. Even like building my current computer, I had to like ask my brother what a lot of the stuff meant. I have someone helping me with making the Umbrella Hypothesis server, and she has the patience of a saint, cause my dumbass knows nothing. She's just like, she'll just say computer terms at me, and I'm like, does that mean this? And she'll go like, yeah, and then explain it better. For each letter, no, it's just that they're special characters. Ah, see, so that's twice as much as a normal. Twice as much as a normal letter. I'm understanding now. Ooh. We have a glowing glow squid spot. I didn't know we had one. Wonderful news. Wait, there's a trial chamber. I just saw that. There's a trial chamber right by. Decided to self-host. Well, I don't imagine I'd be allowed to do, I don't imagine I'd be allowed to, host, Umbrella Hypothesis on, Voices. And quite frankly, I probably wouldn't want to anyway. Not because I don't want the Voices members, but it's more because I have an idea for what I want on the server, and Voices doesn't have it. Because it's vanilla. Self-home means you run the server from the computer at home. I don't think that's what we're doing. But I'm not certain what we are doing, so I'm trusting that she knows what's going on, though, in a way that I don't. Okay, I'm glad that I kind of like peeked out, because I was really scared that I was gonna fall into a cave that was full of skulk. This is a pretty cave, though. Self-host because I got a computer server running 24/7. You're probably using third-party hosting. It probably. I think that's probably right. Like I said, she knows more than me. No! Wait. Damn. I just watched it go. Whatever. This might as well happen. It's kind of funny. Yeah, my friend knows far more about Minecraft servers than I do. I won't even pretend like I know anything about Minecraft servers. I know like 3 mods, and then I'm like, heh. but my friend is a saint for that because like I literally messaged about it like the other day and was like, hey, what should I do for this? I want these mods specifically. And just like, okay, that's it? And I'm like, well, I mean, do you have recommendations that won't kill everyone? And within like an hour she sent me a mod list. With a lot of them being like optimization mods to help save the poor. Smarter than me would have jumped straight into the lava. Well, I have no choice but to survive. I also have to be a lot more careful now because before I used to have I used to be able to take no fall damage and now I do, and it's really sad. I am glad though that it looks like there's no deep, like no skulk. So I don't have to worry about that. I guess I got far enough away from the ancient city that it's not a problem anymore. But I am finding diamonds at the wazoo, so I can't really complain, I guess. Not that I was complaining about not seeing Skulk. I don't want to see Skulk. Yeah, that's part of why I don't know how big of a fall I can take before I start taking fall damage, because a lot of my formative Minecraft experience was playing Origins, and I was playing the Feline Origin, which doesn't take fall damage. So it surprises me when I'll do like a little fall and then I take a lot of fall damage. You. Into the lava with you. Bye. Stop. Anyway. Looks like there's a trial chamber up here though. I was trying to find the lush cave. How am I finding so many diamonds? That's why I'm finding so many fucking diamonds. You know, I was just talking about how I must have gotten far away from the skulk. I was just talking about how I might have gotten far away enough from the skulk, and then like, why am I finding so many diamonds? Skulk. Me running around like a fucking idiot, like la 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 la, so many diamonds for me! But then... the horrors. I thought we were safe. We were a Y-43 and we weren't seeing any. Bro, my computer might just be cursed. No, I think I specifically just have a skulk curse. Or are you talking about your programming? How does this keep happening to me? I hope that someone clips a compilation of all the times I find Skulk for research purposes. Like, can we have like an average count of like how many times I found Skulk versus how many Voices streams I've done? It can take an operator override, exclamation point equals, but not equals equals. That's crazy. I don't really know what the difference is. Why is prom dress playing while I'm in the fucking in the this not equal is equal this last thing. It's bothering me. I'm hearing zombie noises, but I'm in deep dark. They can't spawn here. Oh, and a bat's followed me in here. My demeanor is often misread. But it doesn't look like... Is this cheating? Never mind. I'm going back. Or should jump in to scream that they knew the answer. Going back. They gave me a mini heart attack, like I felt like... Quickest way to trigger my heart issues is apparently a skulk sensor going off. And all I wanted to is run. I do want to run MXM tune. You're so real for that. There's a trial chamber up here. The prom queen of crime was a contest. Makeup is running down. Feelings are all around. How did I get here? I need to know. I'm looking up. I guess interacting with the block emitted a redstone signal. I did teach myself redstone for a lore thing a while back. And I was very proud of myself because I came in with like no redstone knowledge and left making a fully usable escape room. I thought I saw diamonds, but whatever. Oh, I think I might just need to use my water bucket. Happy Obsidian. Yeah, I don't know. It sounds like Kirst is pretty pretty early along in her coding knowledge journey. And admittedly, my coding knowledge was 90% block coding, so Why? Sir. It's just rude. Operators are really early coding. See, I might know what that is, and I just have forgotten the name of it, because the last time I've taken any class in coding, I was in high school. And, like, not even senior year of high school. Like, I think I was a sophomore. Yeah, I was a sophomore because I was taking AP US History at the same time. And apparently I did well enough for both of those AP tests, but I didn't... See, I feel like I know what it is intrinsically, but I just don't know what the word is. which is unfortunately a very common thing for me specifically. Where it's like, I just don't know the vocab for it. Well, no, not equal. Oh, that's what you're talking about. Okay. I can't believe I actually have a stack of diamonds in my inventory right now. I guess that's the price of going nearby Skulk. No one tell any of the other Voices members that I have a stack of diamonds, because then people are gonna start thinking I'm rich. We originally came here to find a lush cave, but instead we have found a trial chamber. There's a knock. Where? Up or down? Down. Two for two, for me and you, a home for two. Your house plant brightens up the dreary windowsill. Your blanket keeps us warm. Okay, honeycomb, sticks. There we go. I'm not rich, by the way. I'm back with T. Welcome back. 2 operators. Do you want me to forget that you... What did you think I was talking about? I smile to myself. Yeah, so... I just didn't know the term for it, I guess. Unfortunately, that is just a common thing with me, where it's like, I'll know what something is, but not know what the actual term is. And do forgive me, because it has been, as I said, years. Technically a Voices member got a memory wipe me, and you're fine. I don't think you specifically would be asking for money. You're not asking for pocket cash. At least I don't think you, I hope not. My understanding is that you're not gonna do that, so... I smile to myself. You cut the tape with my Stanley knife, and the person who has the money, apparently. Well, not even that. Yeah. I would have that issue, because English is not my main language. I love money. It's not that, I just don't think that you specifically would be greedy. Imagine a lot of the other Voices members, if given the opportunity, would be quick to ask for, like, dumb resources. Oh, it's like a zombie. They did. That's actually clever to do. Mossy Cobble to depict rot for a statue. Oh, fuck you. Alright, never mind, we're good. It's out of my price range. Can I have $300,000 for fun? I can't believe you have a price range for that. Well, hold on. Sir. Hold on. Yeah, fight each other, it's funny. Just do that really quick. Just keep having fun fighting each other. Shoot each other. I'll take on whoever's left. There's a lot of them. What is the, well, it's iron. I am covered in arrows. And I know I can use my shield at any time, but right now I don't really feel like it. Cooked chicken. Sir. Do you mind? Another cooked chicken. So we have an emerald here. I guess there's more bones than I could ever ask. Yeah, I'm taking that. I also want these candles. It might be really, really dumb. I'm like, I'm come here for candles. But I want candles. We need them. We need the candles. Don't you understand? We need candles for our collection. Our multiple collections. Ooh, I actually do need scaffolding too. Ooh, free trial key. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Let me just throw some of this shit in here. Wish I could throw shulkers and shulkers, but apparently not. That works. All the things I want to do. Consider continuing to a master in computer science. Yeah. I thought about going back to school, for my master's in like genetics or something, but the issue is I just don't want to specialize. And specializing is the entire point of getting a master's, so it's kind of a little rough. Poison arrows. I actually did want those. I'll grab more chocolate milk to cheer for you. I think I want to start making a serious effort to build up some savings and leave the UK. Well, yeah, it's not looking great over there. Ooh. I'm planning to do military service after, military. What kind of stuff would you be doing in the military with programming? That'd be like mostly like simulation based. I suppose I could take one of these. Can't hurt. depending on where you aim on zombies, when they have armor on, determines, whether, they actually fully take damage or not. Just kind of getting rid of some shit. Alright. Down we go. Let's deal with the skeletons. The silverfish are gonna be more annoying than anything. I hope I'm doing this with a... yeah. I do not want that potion. Just a regular ass skeleton. Faster and faster to... What do you want to restart your life in? Well, Cursed, where would you want to restart life in? I don't actually know what I picked up over here. What did I grab? Ooh! This time it goes faster and faster. Give. God apple, let's go. I've always dreamed of going to the US. Yeah. I mean, as great as the food is, I would not recommend it right now. I know that's not very patriotic of me, but Jesus Christ. It's not great for, like, anyone. Go this way? Ah, so this is the breeze chamber. If you're talking about food, I need to decide what food I want to eat today. I have McDonald's, so I gotta cook today. I see spring rolls. This is the part where I realize I don't really know what a spring roll is. Is that dumb that I don't know what that is? Oh hey man, do you mind? Well, I am on fire. Hey, can you get me out of here, sir? Well, we have a lot of things happening all at the same time. I'll just let them fight. Oh, he blows those right back at us. So we have to do melee against the breezes. Where'd he go? Well, that's... You aren't him, but I'll take him. Is he down here? Well, that'll do it. Get out of here. Oh, there's another one. These guys aren't even scary, it's just the dealing with the stupid not gonna lie, after Cliff's and Slimy found today out that I actively worked at, I don't even know what you guys know about me. I am just a little guy. I only know what is told to me, and then also because of some reasons, it's hard for me to remember. It's not personal though, I promise. I figured that because of your name that whenever you woke up you'd go get randomly generated. Oh yeah, all of your attributes are randomly generated. Well, it's one of the breeze areas. Yeah, my bad. Sometimes I wake up as a woman sometimes. Hey, I mean that happens. Sometimes you wake up in a woman's body and you have to figure out what to do about it. Oftentimes it's surprising and confusing. Dang. You guys are kind of weak. I'm not even critting you guys. Like, I'm not even critting you guys. I had that one crit early on, but then... I'm waiting. Got it. This often rolls for a guy. I see. Well, regardless of how it rolls you in the random person generator, you're always welcome here. Cake. I do like getting the cakes. I don't need the iron. Bump. Vault reject item. Womp. That's extra funny. You know, it's funny to know when you say you're a little guy when you're actually just a little guy because of your height. That's foul. Oh, we got a second god apple. Look at that. What even is the enchantment on this thing? Quick charge? Ah. Candles. I mean, I am little. I don't think that makes me lesser, though. Jesus Christ. Dude, you haunt me everywhere I go. You haunt me everywhere I go. You hate me. You hate me. Why do you do this to me? I'm in a fucking trial chamber. Why are you here? I love Skulk. I think you just like my reaction to it. I don't even think you like Skulk specifically. I think you just like that I hate it. I think you hear my dismay and you just think it's so silly. I didn't mean it in a bad way. Oh, no. I was joking. I didn't think that you thought less of me because I was tiny. Could you imagine? I've actually had people actually think less of me because I was tiny. And it was really funny. I was really angry about it at the time because it was like, well, what can I do about that? You know, like, it sucks when you're the one in the situation at that moment in time. But like, in retrospect, it's kind of dumb. I'm 5'9", can't say shit. I'm boarding average and short. You are like a full 9 inches taller than me, though. You say that as it like... You're like, oh, well, that's average. And I'm like, well, I didn't even meet that. I wanna meet you in a slow dance. I wanna meet you, but it's too soon. I wanna meet you, but I can't speak. This is King of the Hill on top of this thing. The fall damage was gonna take a lot out of him anyway. Hey, you're probably 5'9.5", which is basically... Curse, I don't really follow your logic there. But I somehow feel like I'm not supposed to. I don't know why I thought that I was about to walk into like an ancient city or something stupid. Like, that is the type of shit that would happen to me. That's one breeze down. There's one me down. I wanna meet you, but it's too soon. I wanna meet you, but I can't speak. I actually don't know what this does. Oh, these are just zombies. How come we aren't getting some of the bogs? I actually kind of wanted to see bogs today. Sir. I don't know where you are, sir, but can you not? Oh, you're over here. That was just rude. A 1,000 times together. Sir, one more hit. One more hit. 2 more hits. Sir. Sir. There we go. I love getting hit with random blasts of air. I feel like I'm just not jumping very far and it's bothering me. And you said... you have an iron sword. See Curse doing it for me, more luck. About my workout, I seriously need to take a break because I can barely move your arms. Yeah. Now might be a good time for a break. Not gonna lie. It might serve you well. This means there's one out there somewhere, and it's bothering me. I have no clue where it is. I heard that you weren't sure. I'm facing the right direction, apparently. Where is he? There. He's down here. He was just here. Hey! And there's another one, apparently. Womp. Where'd he go? Oh, he just respawned in. Okay, I see. I see how it is. Yoink. And these. Alright. So, at least we can go over there in peace now. Well, if I could figure out where it was. I'm back. Welcome back. I'm starting to believe I give off completely opposite energy. I was surprised I was even remotely on the attractive side. I'm still salty about Raven's reaction to this day. I'm very scared of what y'all think. I mean, I look like this, obviously, but like, if I was human, I'm very scared of what you guys would consider me to appear as. I look a lot different now than I used to. Neko. Nothing, I have a hard time imagining faces. Yeah. The unfortunate thing is there's not a good photo of me that exists. I'm not particularly photogenic. That's okay. I'm just a will guy. I asphyxiate my hive. Yeah, but it's okay. I don't have to be. I am not photogenic at all. I don't like putting faces on streamers anyway. Well, this is my face. Take it or leave it. This is my face. That's all you gotta know. I'm not taking... Nah, yeah, but I mean... Tis me. The saints and angels sing. That's just a regular trial thing. That's a little sad. Is there... Oh, well, I guess so. There's Skulk over in that corner, don't you see it? Y'all are all spawning in and there's death right around the corner. Like, yeah, that's awesome of you. You guys think you're so brave and so funny for this, but like, let's be real. There's death in the corner. Yeah, I tend not to really imagine anyone looking any particular ways. I do, however, imagine what people's sonas would look like. Haha, no fall damage, motherfucker. You were at my mercy. Oh, never mind. Hold on, now I have to deal with these fucks. Literally bombarding me. Stop it. 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 No. We're not dealing with this. I'm not getting filzed. Stwimu, have I listened to Thing yet? Not yet. I do apologize. I wish I had more time in the day. Here's what I'll say. I think I've mentioned before, I basically work 3 jobs. And on top of that, I am still doing, like, I would say the majority of the prep for Umbrella Hypothesis is mostly me. Cursed, you can refute that if you want to, because you are involved in the planning stuff too. Feel free to dispute that. Do I have to work 3 jobs? I mean... yes and no. 1, yes, absolutely. It's complicated, I'd say, because it's kind of like... some of what I do is, like... how do I put it? I make more per hour doing certain things, but the hours are, flighty. So, like, I don't, have a guarantee at that job, so because of that, I have to work the other one that doesn't pay me as well. But, it pays bills. And also, like, it's an obligation kind of thing. There's nothing to dispute. Cool. I was gonna say, I'm like, I feel like I can confidently say that most of the prep is me, but I don't want to discount someone. Like, I have a co-writer, and then I have someone helping me with the server, but your responsibilities, I regret I asked. I was thinking about this the other day. I don't think bills should exist. It'd be nice if they didn't, but unfortunately, this is the world we live in. Yeah, that would be a moneyless society. But yeah, all that to say, I feel bad because, like, I wish I could spend more time with y'all, and, like, because I'd say of, like, the 3 major things that I do, this is by far my favorite. not just because, haha, funny, get to play video game. It's more of the fact that I'm very happy to have people listening to me. It's really cool. I'm glad that people are actually curious about science and stuff. So, it's very, how do I put it? It's hard to pass up on it. So, like, even when I have other things I do need to do, I don't ever really want to leave you guys here, because it's like, I do really, really enjoy spending my time with you guys. I think I was talking to Kirst about this, and I definitely mentioned before during the Pony Island Refined Pony Island Refined self-stream. Do you know how difficult it is to get this motherfucker to cancel a single stream? It is very... Kirst was trying to get me to cancel today. And I was like, no. I don't want to. I don't care. I will do what I gotta. I will make it work, is what I was... That's how I am. But, I mentioned before, in the Refined Self-stream that I, did not have a very good, relationship with myself. Because I had some really bad experiences with people in the past. Which, like, made me really nervous about coming back to start streaming again, because I wasn't sure, how I would be accepted. The mentality is, it'll solve itself down the line. I get that mentality, though. But yeah, the main thing being that, like, the fucking... How do I put it? I didn't know how people were going to... Oh, no wonder why there is Skulk. There's a mountain right there. Let's go home. I didn't know how people were gonna receive me, because I'm not really a typical person by any means. So it was really nice to be invited to Voices and to have folks come by and chit-chat with me, because it wasn't really something that I felt like I could have. And more than anything, it was nice for the first time to be able to feel like I could be myself again. Like, I feel like coming back to streaming allowed me to regain a lot of my confidence in myself. Because it's kind of hard to, be particularly detrimental to yourself and all that when you have people who come by to chit-chat with you, who are willing to spend time to come chit-chat with you. And, I mean, if that's not a way of kind of getting slapped in the face and be like, hey man, people actually like you, I don't know what is. I mean, fuck, the fact that people actually want to show up for, the fact that people want to participate in Umbrella Hypothesis was really shocking to me. But, if anything, I'm very grateful for everyone who has either lent a hand to it or, wants to participate in it. Because it's just, it's really cool to me. That's what I'll say on the matter. I mean, fuck, I mean, it is Mental Health Awareness Month, so, man. With that being said, though, now that I've cut onions, I did say it would be short, and I promised Kirst it would be short so I could get back to what I needed to do today. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm sorry I couldn't stay longer, and I do hope that I could stay longer in the future. I want to spend more time with you guys. I want to hang out with you guys as much as I can. I hope that we get to hang out a lot more. But, who should I send you to? I could send you to Rat. I'll send you to Rat. Stay for the end screen if you'd like to join the Discord. There's the link. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. I don't know what we're gonna be playing, but I'll see you then. Alright, goodbye.